Asmongold, a clinically online individual who has maybe spoken to a single woman that's not online in a year would be my best bet, and has spoken to countless women who are online and have OF accounts, is now going to tell you about dating and women, probably. What could possibly go wrong?
This would be funny to watch.
I signed up for a singles event on Valentine's Day, and here's how it went. It was fun, but there was more girls than there were guys. It was definitely like The Bachelor a little bit.
Men don't go to these. Men do not go to singles events.
Going to another singles event, and this is my outfit.
Stop paying money to go to singles events. Men don't go. Stop it.
So I would love to hear from you all as to why you think men don't attend singles events.
Come with us to a Thursday event. No attractive men found.
Once again,
no attractive men found. I think that kind of tells you everything. In my honest opinion, when you have women and you put them in front of a choice, especially men, and they have multiple picks, I really don't think they often can actually figure out is this good or bad. They're probably going to say, well, I'm just going to wait for more options to pop up. I think that's a huge problem here. But so you're telling me singles events are predominantly women? That does sound like a possibility and a good opportunity, to be honest.
Modern women get disappointed after attending a single event. The lack of male attendees.
I didn't even know what a singles event was. The closest thing I've ever had to a singles event is I used to draft in Magic the Gathering on Friday nights.
Is the main reason for their
I don't even believe that.
disappointment, and some got mad to the point of calling it a waste of time and money.
I signed up for a singles event on Valentine's Day.
Imagine how guys feel doing anything.
What the hell is that comparison? Woman goes to a singles event, doesn't find a man. Oh, imagine how guys feel doing it. What the hell?
Here's how
What
it went.
was that?
I was so nervous, you guys.
Yeah.
This was a singles tournament at this paddle club here in New York City. You would play with different partners every game. It was fun, but there was more girls than there were guys. It was definitely like The Bachelor.
A paddles event? Dude, this is stupid. No man is gonna go and try and meet a woman in a place where he doesn't know what to do. The only guys who attended here probably are guys who are actually really good at what the hell this is, or are at least decent. If you make a singles event in something like this, yeah, of course men are not gonna show. No one wants to be a fool. No one wants to just be a stepping stone for another dude who's actually a professional at this crap and is single and is using the opportunity. Yeah, no wonder men didn't show up.
A little bit. There was food and drinks and a DJ, so the vibe was good, but I wasn't really vibing with anyone, so please keep pushing me to put myself out there. Thanks, guys.
I'm not 6 feet. I don't have a six-pack. I don't make six figures. And guess what? I don't care.
Okay.
Less than attractive guys would be rejected, and the handsome guys don't want masculine women. Women don't want the guys who need singles events. The guys women do want don't need this event.
That's
Technically true.
basically it.
Yeah,
Yep, there we
technically
go.
true.
It's none of the girls that were going there were particularly that attractive. Like, I would say at least the ones that made the videos, they weren't that attractive. And so why?
They weren't that bad, like, let's be completely honest. I mean, yeah, they weren't top models, but at the end of the day, I think if you're trying to get a top model, that's on you for being an idiot. But they weren't that bad. I mean, again, bad camera, maybe better looking. Pretty old, admittedly, but doesn't seem that bad in general, I guess. That seems like a chance. Seems like, honestly, a chance.
And
Did we miss something?
and like, here's the thing: is nobody wants to say it. Nobody wants to go.
I don't have a six-pack. I don't make six-figure guys. We want the guy.
It's none of the girls that were going there were particularly that attractive. Like, I would say at least the ones that made the videos, they weren't that attractive. And so why would a guy want to go there? And like, here's...
So, this opinion is purely based on, hey, look at all these women on Instagram who are posting completely edited pictures with 50 filters, they're not looking like that. Yeah, you see what I mean? If you're gonna look at these situations like that, you're forever gonna be alone. You're forever gonna be miserable. You're never gonna get a family. Most women, surprise, surprise, in real life, don't look like Instagram. They don't look like Kim Kardashian. Okay? It's just not real. A lot of them do look good and whatnot. True. But again,
that's the thing, is nobody wants to say it. Nobody wants to go ahead and say it, but like, you look at the girls that are there. And there it is. They're not ugly. Yeah, but what you have to understand is that guys think that if you are 325 pounds, you smell like an old chair. The last time that you saw your penis was in high school, and your favorite thing to do is talk about armor and weapons from the Middle Ages. But you still think that you deserve an 85-pound cat girl that will cook you dinner because you're a king. That's right, huh? And so why are you going to go to one of these fucking events? What are you trying to do?
I can't even follow the logic here. First calling all the women there not great looking. Effectively, he called them all just ugly. And now saying, well, he's implying all the men who would attend this event are fat loser basement dwellers, essentially. Yeah, I don't follow, sadly.
That's simple. I have six-pack and make six figures. Just not 6 foot tall, so women will date me and let me take care of everything while letting me know they are settling. I'm out.
Jesus, bro, that's sad. Oh my God.
Yeah, 6 figures is actually enough to land a... Listen, I know a lot of people. I can tell you for a fact, 6 figures is enough to land you a girl who got breast implants the moment she turned 18 or whatever is the legal age appropriate in your case. That is enough to get that. As long as you make 6 figures and you're flying her out to an exotic location once a month, she's fine. I told this story not too long ago, so I'm not going to tell it again. But I literally know a girl who literally did that, and she completely forsake all her things that she thought was important in life, her morality, effectively. She completely forsake it for a guy who makes 6 figures and just takes her out to exotic locations like once a month for a week. She completely forsake all of it just for that. And the guy's ugly. Like, my God. He is overweight, he's hairy as fuck, and he is ugly. And still, she's literally hashtag living the dream. Why? Just because money. You don't even need a 6-pack.
Let me know that they're settling? Wow, bro, that's fucking brutal. Yeah, base? Yeah, I mean, there it is. Look at his profile picture. Yeah, he's old.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it also.
Look, he's balding, right? I mean, there it is.
I mean, I still would say that this profile picture probably looks better than the guy that I'm talking about. He's literally with someone who's trying to make it in life as a model because she got it, because she does look good. She does look good. Not gonna lie, she does look good. But still.
Yeah, he bald. Like, I mean, there it is, right? I mean, what are we talking about?
I remember the days that men used to pay for these single events that were free to women. We know.
Well, yeah, that's why they have the ladies' nights at the bars. Like, of course. I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, that is the way it is. It says you, yeah, and look how much effort I go into trying to comb over my hair and make it look like I'm not fucking bald. Like, that's
a lot?
See? I mean, I'm saying the same fucking thing, man. What y'all trying to start shit for? I bet the girls that go to those events are down for anything. Might be worth a shot. I don't know.
Nah, I doubt it.
Really. I've never been to one of those things before. I never had a dating app before. I've never had a dating app. Now, I've messaged girls on...
That sounds like a lie.
On Instagram.
Obviously.
Sure, for sure I did that.
Obviously.
But, you know, Twitter, shit like that.
Obviously trying to use the fact that he's a celebrity. Again, people are legitimately watching this video and thinking, oh my god, Asmongold is gonna give me such great advice. He, as a very well-known celebrity with millions in a bank account, who fucking smells like piss and vomit probably, is gonna tell me all the secrets about dating and stuff. Yes. I can already see the knowledge flowing. Oh no, that's a roach on his head. Okay, maybe the knowledge is not flowing out. Yeah, unironic. It's crazy. Truly, the Joe Rogan of the poor and stupid.
Absolutely. But I never downloaded Tinder or any of that other bullshit, man. Never got into it.
Longer go to these single events because we had to pay for.
Well, you shouldn't rely on Tinder, but downloading it and swiping all you can, right, and then seeing what happens. Because Tinder's going to give you, like, if you're not paying, it's going to give you, like, that 1 or 2 matches a week or something like that. And, well, you know, why not? Just copy-paste the message you send to everyone and see what happens.
For them, and then no...
Just don't buy it. Don't buy it. That's stupid. Tinder's not in the game of actually giving you Tinder's in the game of keeping you single.
Women would show up. Now they know how we felt years ago.
Yep.
At least she was lucky this event happened, because others were canceled due to the lack of men's interest.
Wow.
But when it comes to this video, I want to concentrate on this part.
It was fun, but there was more girls than there were guys. It was definitely like The Bachelor a little bit.
Our lack of interest in this type of event is just the result of constant unsuccess when it comes to what we want out of these gatherings, and this is something that won't change any...
I think another reason why this is not as successful for men is because there's not a shared culture anymore. Like, I bet events like this in, like, the year...
The fuck is a shared culture, even? If you're gonna say something like shared culture, what the hell does that even mean? Is he saying all the guys are Republicans and all the women are Democrats and that destroys everything?
1953 were really successful because everybody loved Jesus, everybody was conservative, and everybody was racist. So you have a lot in...
Everyone's still racist. Yeah, that's not changing. That's never changing, okay? They can try and tell you you're racist all that they want and that white people are the problem, but at the end of the day, if you think white people are even remotely as racist as look at Africa or look at China, man, you are living in a box.
Common with the people that are there. So you go to something like that, everything's fine. But now
that's also a stupid opinion. What the hell did he listen to Andrew Tate before watching this video? People, even in the past, while they had slightly more in common because everything was a little bit more homogenized or whatever that word is, forgot. They still had their differences. Nowadays, people just can't actually put aside their differences. That is the big problem. If you put aside your differences with people, suddenly you understand, oh wait, we actually have a lot in common. Just don't always latch to those small differences and opinions and whatnot. Accept people for, you know, being different maybe, and then you're fine.
It's like there's so many differences and, you know, like lack of shared values that going to a big public event like this isn't as appealing to a man anymore. You see what I'm saying?
No.
That's a good times? Yeah, if you want that same thing as, like, you want that same experience now, just play Counter-Strike.
Anytime soon. And for those who want to understand men's reason for not attending a single event, have a look at the next clip.
Tell you about my experience speed dating in New York City. And we're like, this selection? Literally every single guy was 5'6" or under, and there was not one cute
She's probably 5'1".
guy.
Yeah, still. What up, boy? If you're under 7, I think it's time to exit the gene pool. What up? Well, what you gonna do about it? Nothing. You're short. Okay? being 6'7" is fucking short. Okay, I don't care what you say. She's right. You're short. You're short amongst men.
That was the feedback of the event she attended, and this is what most guys face when they participate in this gathering. What men would...
Okay, just, by the way, if you're short, just like women. Like hell they even know what 6'1" looks like. Like hell they know what 6'5" looks like. Just lie and say you're 7'8", and the difference is like this, and they're like, oh my god! That's probably gonna work if they're so in much about being you being tall, they probably have no idea what actually tall is.
Be motivated or interested in a single event after comments like this?
Well, the men that are taller, right? Obviously. Those are the ones that are doing it.
Why do you think I have the opinions I have? That's because I'm 7'1" or something like that. Well, 7.5, 70.5, if that's a thing. Almost 7'1". You know, it all makes sense.
But the reality is that the guys that, like, this is one of the things that, like, a lot of people, especially like young kids and like maybe people that don't understand the way it is,
go on,
they might not get. Have you guys ever seen those different posts and shit like this about how some girl gets, you know, some rich guy taking her out on a yacht? Yeah. And, you know, it's like all these nice places this guy's taking her, and, you know, all how great this is and everything like that, right? Y'all ever seen this? Yeah, we all.
Is this going to be a social media destroys society take?
All gone and seen this. And then people say, wow, all of that work just to have your face blurred out because she'll blur the guy's face out. What they don't understand is that it was the guy telling her to fucking do that. 90% of the time, it's the guy telling her to do that because he doesn't, because here's the...
Wait, what?
The thing, right? He might be married, or he's got another one lined up for next week and 2 more the week after that. And so if he's got a bunch of pictures taking all these girls out to this yacht, it's going to look weird. So he has her blur out the face, and it's like, oh, it's just for us, baby. Yeah, for sure. That's what you said last week to the other one. And that's what it is. So yeah, of course, guys, like any guy that's in a good position like this probably isn't going to go to an event like this.
I am so... Wait, so... Is he implying that women don't like taking Instagram pictures of themselves while being in rich, expensive places? Was that what he implied? Yeah, guys typically don't want their, you know, faces on stuff, because if you're rich, you do have slightly of a reputation at least to maintain, right? So you don't exactly want everyone to know that you're that you're effectively paying women to fuck them. Yeah, that's kind of not that big of a, well, it is kind of a little bit of a thing that you want no one on social media. Well, it's actually completely normal for prostitutes to be used in expensive, luxurious meats and things like that amongst people. Hey, I'm just saying, when the World Economic Forum happens, every single prostitute in a 100-mile radius is occupied with being there. And that's real, by the way. You can look it up. All the prostitutes from all the closest places are literally bought by the World Economic Forum. Okay? But yeah, I completely don't understand this point. Is he saying, yeah, rich guys are, you know, lining up women to do stuff with? Yeah, obviously. We know that. Go to the expensive restaurant in your place. Well, it depends on where you live. For example, in Europe, it's slightly different from place to place. I don't know how this works in America. But go to an expensive restaurant and just see who's sitting there. In a lot of cases, you're going to see a guy who's typically slightly older, and there's going to be a woman who is roughly his age, and a newer one. That's not the daughter. That's the mistress that the wife knows of, but she can't do anything about it because she still kind of likes the cash that the man has. It's an actual real thing. I don't know. In my country, you can see it pretty well in the most expensive spots. Old dude, young woman, his actual wife, and they're all just having a meal. It's pretty common.
That's just the way it is. Men up their standards as well. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's like if you're a guy and you're in a good position in life, you want to find a hot girl, right? A really pretty girl. Or at least a girl that will do the things that you want her to do.
Yeah, this definitely sounds like this is some kind of... all the knowledge has been gotten from Andrew Tate, but... yeah, pretty much that, honestly. I thought that Asmongold hates Andrew Tate. Interesting.
So yeah, it's the same common sense. Never heard of this shit until now? Well, you think about it though, right? Think about it. Like if you're a guy and you have like, let's say you are the son of a CEO and he's like the CEO of Kellogg's, right?
Okay.
You probably don't want to get your dad in trouble whenever you're bringing a bunch of hoes on your dad's yacht. Because if that happens, then your dad's going to get pissed off and he's not going to let you use the yacht anymore.
Possibly, yes.
You don't want to lose that. So you've got to pretend like it's not you, right? Yeah, that's the way that's smart. You got to be thinking, man.
Okay, so all of this take effectively was, these women don't actually take pictures of the guys that are there. Okay, yeah, that's understandable. Also, because the guys just don't in general want that taken. That's true, I guess. Was this really a big point about life?
You got them cereal money? Yeah, exactly.
Most modern women are looking for Chad only, regardless of the setting. And they are looking for those guys on a dating app, single event, and in any other possible setting you can...
No, I've seen some girls, like, I've had girls show me, like, their dating app profiles and shit like this, right? And, because, like, I'll be like, yo, can I see this? Like, I want to see...
He's literally talking about pink sparkles. Twitch whore who used him for clout, got the clout, and made a lot of money in OF, dumped him, and instantaneously year after got impregnated by a literal fucking Chad with a six-pack. You can't make this up. And then there was some kind of Asian OF girl. I don't know if that's a current thing, by the way, that's happening in his life. But there was a moment when he got an Asian OF girl to come over to his house. So I'm assuming those are the only experiences he's talking about. And yes, every normal man, even if you ask a woman how's your dating app going, they're gonna tell you, oh, it's blowing up.
See what, like what kind of guys match with you, right? Like straight up, like I don't care if it's nosy as hell. Like, yeah, I want to know. And so I'll see the messages and like some of the guys that like try to match with these girls, bro, like
money. The
whores. Yeah, it's bad. And then you have like the guys. I've had guys to show me like the girls that'll match with them, bro. Like, I've made enough jokes today. Everybody knows what I'm gonna say.
Think of. Therefore, if you are the average Mike who works at Amazon, going to a single event will not make any difference because the likelihood of being rejected.
Oh, it will if you look good. And if you're good at talking to people, it matters. Sure.
It is the same as anywhere.
Finally, a take we can agree on. Wow, what a time to be alive.
Or else. What is the point of paying to be rejected? We are well aware that most of us are not Chad, and we are clever enough not to pay to be rejected. But there is a vital piece of information most modern women are missing. They aren't aware that Chad doesn't need to attend a single event to find women. They already have a large pool to pick from, and with that being said, they have no reason to attend it.
Now we're going to see a woman.
Yeah, because...
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of that story when someone made a fake Tinder profile, and it was a guy. It was he was a model, and the profile literally said, "Ex-model just got out of prison for PDF filing." He matched with a lot of women, okay? He matched with a lot of women that said, "Oh, I don't care about your past. Oh, I don't care about any of this. Am I too old for you?" Yeah, That's how literally it works. It is what it is.
A lot of the girls that are going to these events, like logically, right? It's like if you are a really pretty girl, you're going to have guys trying to hit you up and talk to you all the time.
Yeah.
So you're probably not going to have to go to an event for that because it's just your everyday life. So
no, they can still go to an event. That's like saying, oh, if you're a millionaire, you don't need to know how much money you have in your bank account. That's just dumb.
By survivorship bias, the ones that are going to these events
and trying to sell the tickets for her single.
Survivorship bias is, we actually have covered it. It's a pretty interesting thing. If you don't know what survivorship bias is, this is what effectively it is. Survivorship bias was first established in World War I or World War II, I think. Or at least that's the best example of it. Of planes that returned. And they checked the planes that returned, where was the damage done by the opponent's fire. And, well, funnily enough, all the planes that did return after seeing combat that survived, most of them had damage on not the engine, not the tail, and in very specific locations. Locations that did not matter. So, the idea from this was analyzing the data of the planes that return, obviously, was, well, we don't really need armor on the engines, because that doesn't get shot anyway. We need a lot of armor on the end of the wings and all of these places. And that's obviously not true. Because, you see, all the planes that got shot in the engine blew up, crashed, or whatever, and didn't make it back, so they could not be a part of the statistics. That is survivorship bias. When you get returned only a selected period of, well, not selected period, but a select type of information back to you, and that information is not actually representative of what's really happening because a lot of information is missing, essentially.
Event, but she was clever enough to use a great selling point, which is an abundance of male attendees.
I'm not gonna.
Like, for example, this woman right here doesn't seem that bad, just from a glance. This one seems too fat, but who knows?
Her advertisement video shows an event full of men. Let's have a look at what she is trying to sell to women.
This one has big bitties, we can already tell.
Yeah,
it's a conversation event where everyone just happens to be single and we discuss interesting topics and get to hear different perspectives. We'll give you
Oh yeah, a lot of them are fat.
the conversation starters and topics, so you don't need to worry about what to talk about next. You can just enjoy chatting to some great people and suss out who you'd like to get to know more. There's a big
This one's good. This one's good. This one could be fine. This one again seems slightly fat.
grazing table and plenty of chances to go around and chat to those people.
This one probably is decent. This one we already saw. A lot of these women are not bad. Probably you would be okay if you actually saw them in life. There you go. Again, this is not survivorship bias. Hot women also attend this crap.
Who pique your interest. You need to come and check out our Singles Connection event. Our last one in February.
Yeah, again, look at this one. Pretty decent.
It was such a success.
Oh, now we actually get to see more. Okay, why are we... This is a guy, by the way. This is also a guy. This one, I can't tell if she's fat or not. This one is definitely fat. This one seems decent. This one, kind of hard to tell. Not a glamorous pose. Because, again, remember, pictures matter the poses. This one seems average. This one seems maybe okay. This one hard to tell. Again, the quality is not really there. But this doesn't look like a bunch of hyenas. Sure, it's gonna have your desperate fat girl, which you never pick, by the way. That's always a mistake. You never pick the fat ones, boys. Do not even look in that direction.
Head to our bio to apply. We already have a...
I could not imagine, bro.
What?
I could not imagine doing that. That looks stressful as fuck.
No, it doesn't. You're just having a conversation effectively. Is that stressful?
I would just, bro, like, I do not want to do that. Like, and now to be fair,
Now to be fair, why would he want to do that? He can just contact the girl in the OF and I'm a millionaire. Hey. And there you go.
event with people sitting around outside talking to each other, this automatically is kind of like a non-starter for me, right? But I mean, this.
But if she has an OF account and I can pay her, that's different.
This is especially.
Over 130 new applications for this event.
Oh, that's definitely fat.
We'll see you there.
She is very intelligent and her advertisement video was well thought through. She knows.
Is it well thought through? This is pretty average, okay.
That women are losing interest.
Yeah, this is what we saw previously. This is pretty okay.
Because men usually don't go. But to get around this fact and get modern women to buy the ticket, she came up with the idea of having a video showing an abundance of men. But we have to give her credit for her creativity. Well,
it's not an abundance of men, it's 50-50 split. So, you know, you don't want to just get all the women in, you also still want to fix your problem and get men in.
Deserved it. But
well, and it's also like, you look at the guys here. Like, this dude is ripped. Look at...
This dude's not exactly ripped, but yeah, he's in not bad shape. He's not malnutritioned or fat. Which is, obviously, they're gonna... Well, obviously, she's not gonna pick the ugly men. That's true.
Like, look at the...
But again, if there's a lot of ugly men, and you are the best-looking one there, you got really good advantages. So, you want ugly men to attend this. You want Asmongold to be your competition. You know? You're supposed to play tennis or some kind of pickleball or some shit. Asmongold takes the paddle and he literally combusts into flames and wood. There you go. You look so good compared to that.
Form-fitting pants. Like, this dude has got it on. But
bro, this is what I have been saying for a long time again. This guy's probably not even that good. That just go and buy something that's not too big for you. Oh my god, I have been saying this for such a long time. Even chubby dudes can actually pull off looking pretty good if you're super, you know, if it's super tight and fits you perfectly. You know, get a deep V-neck and it's all fine. You know, walk with a straight, you know, walk straight like this, not like this. There's a huge difference. You can do such minor things, and you're literally already above 70% of all men. Just by having pants that fit you well and are not baggy. By just having a fucking t-shirt that fits on well and is not baggy. Such advantages, and you're already probably seriously beating 70% of men out there just by having that. Go to a hairdresser and say, "Hey, can you give me a good haircut?" And she's like, "Oh, for shizzle rizzle," and there you go. There you go. I need to go to my hot hairdresser again. That's what I did. Just went there and she gave me the buzz cut. Guess what? Every woman has said looks good. Now it doesn't because it's already growing back. But you get the point. There's so little you need to do to get ahead of the curve by a landslide, honestly.
Pants. Like, this dude has got it on. Like, look at that guy. That guy, he's got it on. Like, all of the guys in this video are good-looking dudes. Absolutely. It's not even a question. Like, that guy, that's a good-looking guy. Yeah, he's older guy. He's got a great hair.
He's short as fuck. He's a midget. He's literally a midget.
Line, that's weird. Like,
look at this. Look at this other dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck are you doing? But like, that's what it is. Paid actors, right?
And this is what we are about to see in the next clip.
I'll see if I pause another one.
Man, all these clips are low detail. It's so sad.
And then there's the actual one, right?
Look at that. There's one dude. He's bald. He's dressed like a clown. Again, if you dress like this, you're a fucking clown, okay? If you're really trying to impress women and this is how you dress, I don't know. Go ask your cousin for tips. Because you're pretty fucking desperate, okay? And look at this dude. He's already sitting with 3 women? Damn, that's good chances. And again, the quality is pretty low here. I'm assuming this one's a bit older. But doesn't look horrible, even in low quality.
Right? It's like some fucking 38-year-old fat guy that wants to talk about the Roman Empire, and she's like, are you fucking kidding?
Dude, if you talk about the Roman Empire and she has nothing to say, that's an automatic out, okay?
Me. Like he wants.
Look at this. Every table seems like it's one dude and 3 women. Jesus.
To talk about, like, you know, the
dude, I need to actually go here. This sounds super easy.
Merits of, like, you know, well, what really happened during the Holocaust? And she's like, oh fuck, oh no, not again.
Bro, no. Ah! Oh no, it's not. Oh, that would be so good.
Again. Oh Jesus. And that's the only guy that shows up.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to describe what the Panzer tank looks like and why it's better than I fucking don't know. Oh, leopard. Oh, that's good.
One thing I don't see mentioned on these single event videos, and maybe it's different in every area, but in Virginia Beach, single events charge men more to attend. Charge men
interesting
more to be there, and wonder why it's all women.
Wait, but that's a good thing to wonder. Again, you're a man and you have literally 3 women per you. This is literally reverse Tinder, but still slightly less reverse than Tinder. It sounds great, honestly. Huh? Okay, I guess we're done. Asmongold's brain is imploding. Not that that matters. Anyway, this was Quizzer Sinsen. Bye.